Hi, I'm Jamie Redknapp and you're watching Football Stats Online.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, and welcome back to another episode of Football Stats Online. We are indeed in unprecedented times. This coronavirus pandemic has literally shaken the world from sports all the way to politics, to events, whatever. But we're talking about football, and we are essentially talking about the Premier League. I miss it, man. I really miss it. You know, my brother was saying the other day he would take what match was that? You would take?
Newcastle versus Burnley.
Newcastle versus Burnley. You know, you take these things for granted, guys. And I'm definitely feeling that football FOMO at the moment. But guys, when should the Premier League come back? As you know, this virus pandemic is ongoing. We don't know when it's coming back. It's gonna go. We're hoping it goes. But if it does go, when should the Premier League come back? Or should we cancel it? Should we just say, look, guys, it's done, null and void. Let's just restart. 2020 is a write-off. So, Mark, I'm going to first say with the comeback. Let's start with the comeback.
What comeback?
In terms of the Premier League comeback, when should it come back? Should it come back in June, July?
It's up to the government, ultimately. Because right now...
Well, if everything's fine, you know, the government says, you know what? Everyone can start coming out of their homes, see the sunshine, go out to work. When should the Premier League say, okay, guys, when should we come back? Because the players are probably going to need some time to train, time back to adapt.
Who knows? To be honest, that's an impossible question to answer. Let's be honest.
That's why I'm just getting your opinion here.
So assuming 3 months, I don't know how long we assume we're gonna be in that lockdown.
Hey, look, let's just say.
Wait, let's say what?
Okay, let's say should it come back in September or July? Let's say July actually.
I mean, maybe, but what if we're still in lockdown then?
Look, maybe we will be, maybe we won't. I mean, the thing is, we're just talking about in terms of the actual fixtures. Because if it comes back in August, July, how do you see it fitting in terms of going into next year and then the year subsequently?
I've seen different ways of people doing it. People saying we're going to have to condense fixtures, or maybe there's some clever ways where, because we're going to have a Winter World Cup in 2022, maybe there's a way to do it so that we can basically sync everything up so that the Winter World Cup can happen in October, November or something like that. Mm-hmm. Maybe, but there's so many unknowns. I mean, the big problem is that we're on lockdown now. It's going to be for another couple weeks. But the truth is, we all know it's going to be longer than that.
Maybe.
So, and then there's all these issues with the contracts and players taking wage cuts. I was on the fence about the season being voided, right? I didn't think it should be. But as things go on, and the longer things go on, if things go past July, I think it will be voided.
Really?
If it goes past July, I think we void. There's the UEFA got I saw someone from UEFA actually said that if it goes past July, they might have to basically void the seasons, especially the Champions League seasons. Because I mean, the Champions League for sure. I think the Champions League for sure is going to be voided. If it goes past July, I mean, when are you going to play these games?
But to void the season,
I think it should be last case scenario.
Obviously, yeah, but I mean, obviously, there's probably some Manchester United fans saying, yes, void it, Liverpool don't win. But speaking of just the person or people who love the game, Liverpool obviously deserve to win the season or just deserve to get the trophy. They might get the trophy, but it will be that asterisk because mathematically they haven't won the league yet, although they technically have in the sense where no one's really going to catch them. And also, as you mentioned, in terms of just more so in terms of the Premier League being sued by so many different clubs, especially when what are you gonna do when you're the championship team, West Brom or whatever, who's at the top of the championship, and you worked so hard, you want to come into the Premier League.
Every club has that story.
What do you mean? If you're mid-table, this doesn't really affect you?
Well, it does, because you might think that I can get higher.
Yeah, but
it's true.
But it's not
true, especially in the Premier League.
The carrot is a lot more.
What are you talking about? The Premier League, the people at 9th, 10th, 11th, they might think they can make Champions League because it's not that far points wise. Especially if Man City's ban is upheld, it's 5th. That's the difference between what was it, £16 million?
I just don't just can't see.
Someone's going to lose. It doesn't matter. But that's life anyway, because even if we just play the season out, somebody will lose. But
of course.
But somebody's going to lose in this whatever thing they decide.
But, you know, I've been reading up on the internet, and there's been some suggestions of maybe having, like, a playoff tournament for Champions League, and for, like, you don't think that would work? Why not?
I mean, so what are we playing off for?
Playing off for what's it called? To see, like, the teams that are 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th maybe, do like a little playoff tournament for them to see who gets the Champions League fixtures.
So what about the teams that are already in the Champions League? Do they still have to play out their Champions League? Are we?
Yeah, they still got to play because they might drop in or drop out. I don't know.
So they're gonna simultaneously play a knockout style tournament, like round robin tournament, whatever, to get into the Champions League, while they're playing a knockout tournament to stay in the Champions League.
Or maybe, I don't know how it's gonna work.
I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't know. To be honest, football almost it's kind of gone sour for me, man.
Why?
I mean, Arsenal were having a poor season, so that doesn't hurt, man. But the thing, look, everybody has hated the season apart from Liverpool. Every football fan in the country has hated the season apart from Liverpool.
What do you mean has hated the season?
They've hated it. What team above Liverpool can say, okay, Liverpool, Sheffield United? Apart
Exactly.
from that,
Sheffield United have done well.
Apart from that, there's no team that's really happy with how the season went. Who? Bournemouth? Nope. Everton? Nope. Spurs? Nope. City? Nope. United? Nope. Chelsea?
I think Chelsea would be happy.
What?
Mate, they made no signings.
Have you seen their home record? How can you can never be happy with that?
Their home record, fair enough, but
What do you mean?
where
They're
their
not
position
happy.
they're in.
Yeah, they should be. They could be. It should be 10 points clear. Only other team as well, to be fair, Leicester. They'll be happy. But so 3 teams out of 20 are happy.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, I just think it needs to be played. You need to finish the season.
I mean, look, what people like Jamie Carragher are saying, it doesn't matter when we finish it, we just have to finish it.
Yeah.
And I can see the point of that. But what if that's in like, what we're going to start that in December?
Then, like what Gary Neville said, they just got to play, like, cram the next season fixtures in. So no more international friendlies, which I'm sure a lot of you would be happy to see at the back of. So that would happen.
I don't know. You know what one thing we're not even taking account? I think the players will protest anyway.
Protest what?
To play.
Play
I don't think they'll want to play.
What do you mean they would want to play?
I don't think they'll.
Of course they would want to play.
Unless it's 100% safe.
Oh, of course. I mean, all things being safe.
Yeah,
of
but
course.
for things to be 100% safe, it's going to take time. It's not going to be where you can play behind closed doors. Even right now, legally, they can't play behind closed doors.
Yeah, I know.
So, if the friendlies to come back, I don't know.
Look, if everything resumes back to normal, Premier League comes back, whatever, everything's safe, then yeah, of course they have to play. They know the situation. They would have to play 3 games in a week or so, just to make sure that they get back on track.
Where's the Champions League in this? Where's the FA Cup?
Yeah, those things, I don't know, man.
We just cancel FA Cup?
No, don't cancel it. And like I said, you take away no more international friendlies for a while.
There's still FA Cup. There's
Yeah,
still
you can
Champions
still
League.
play
There's
those.
still Europa League.
You can still play those.
Why are you doing 4 games a week and
No, obviously you stagger those, innit? You don't just play Champions League. Champions League is like every 2-3 weeks.
I mean, there is, but thing is, look, it's not gonna just be we just play all the games and then we're ready to start the season. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know that. I mean,
players will need a break.
Champions League obviously is dependent on all the other countries being safe as well. So yeah,
that's the thing as well.
It's gonna be a mad thing, guys.
That's the thing as well.
It is a mad thing. So you said, what about the 22 season, 22 club season?
So what does that mean?
No one gets relegated,
and then 2 teams get promoted.
And 2 teams get promoted. I think that's the best win-win situation right now.
No, it's not.
Why not? I mean, to be honest, if you're not in the automatic positions and you think you probably would again sue.
Look, like I said, somebody's losing here.
Yeah.
Somebody's losing here.
I think. Do you know what it is? I just think rather than having a 2019-2020 season, just have a 2019-2021 season. So literally, instead of having one season, as in 2019-2020, if the season gets played over 2 years.
What? This is the maddest one I've heard. What are you talking about?
Because we're not going to finish the season this season.
So you're going to combine this season next season?
Yeah.
What does that even mean though? What, you win the Premier League halfway through and then what?
Then you play maybe the Champions League and the FA Cup or whatever.
What are you talking about?
Mark, you just said yourself, it might not come back till July, August, September. We might not be there.
How can you combine the season?
I don't know. I'm just giving solutions here. Yeah?
That's a terrible solution. That doesn't make any sense. How do you combine the seasons?
So then what happens then if we finish the season in January? Then you start again in March.
You might have to just wait and then we'll have to have a long break and just start again in July.
So then you don't have a what's it called then?
What do you mean?
Yeah, maybe that's the best way.
That might be it. We play out the rest of the season.
That's what I meant.
And then you have to you said combine.
That's when I say combine, because obviously obviously if you start in July, then the 2020-21 doesn't start in September, so you have to go all the way till next year July.
No, but you were saying combining the season like you're combining the results, like that doesn't.
Oh no, not results. I just meant in terms of rather than playing over 1 year, play over 2 years. That's what I mean, or whatever. And to your point, go back to July.
I'm not following your line of.
No, I'm just saying go to July.
I'm not even understanding.
No, look.
Hey, don't worry.
No.
In the comments, if you understand what this guy's talking about.
Listen.
No.
I haven't
got a clue what you're talking about.
Look, we play till December, or whatever, or we play till January, February. Premier League's over, and then you start in July.
How was that combining seasons then?
Because the new season would have started in September.
Well, maybe I'm just dumb. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, you are, because then 2020-21 would start September, rather than starting in September or August, whatever. You start next year. So technically it will be 2021-2022. Because if we start next year July.
If you understand that,
yeah,
right.
He just doesn't get it.
I ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Wow, talk about overcomplicating.
It's not overcomplicating. It's just more so giving the time to rebalance things. But anyway, guys, he's saying it should be void, or he thinks it will be void.
No, I'm not saying I think it should be void. I'm saying the longer it goes, the more likely it will be, I think, to be void.
Fair play.
Right? And I think it could go longer than people are anticipating. I think it's more severe than people are anticipating. I mean, there's so many ramifications. What happens to preseason tours next year? I mean, there's so many things. The contracts, transfer windows. No, I don't know.
Well, there is so many things. What do you guys think? Do you think, guys, that it should be voided, or we should finish the season? Would love to hear your comments in the comment section below. Have a look around the channel. If you like what you see, then please smash that like button, hit that bell notification, and most importantly, please stay safe and stay indoors.
Why do you say button like that? Button.
Michael Q on the track.